Their love story began at an Irish pub in Philadephia. Gabby says that the first date was perfect, as if she had known Will her entire life. Will says that he was immediately charmed by Gabby's great sense of humor and kind heart. More dates followed, and soon their initial interests and attraction developed into the friendship that is the foundation of their deep and abiding love.
After just a few dates, Gabby told me she knew Will was the one. A few short weeks later, she told me she was going to be moving in with him and they would be moving to New York. Now, we all know Gabby. Sometimes she can be a bit impulsive, but this was no impulse. She knew right then and there that Will was the one for her, and she was ready to start her life with him.
Her eyes sparkled and the joy was there, and we all met him and we knew he was the one. You know, you could tell she was radiant when Will was around.
It seemed like days, but it might have been weeks after meeting Gabby. Will announced that he is moving to Brooklyn and Gabby's coming with him. Any sane advice would have been slow down, you guys don't know each other all that well, don't jump into anything. But they knew something that we didn't. They moved to Brooklyn and they only had each other as their support system. And if you talk to them about that time in their life, they're the first to admit that's where they fell in love.
They bring out the best in each other and support and encourage one another in all things. Through times of growth and transition as individuals and a couple, Gabby and Will discovered a love that brings new meaning and purpose to their lives.
The first time we met Will was at a brunch in downtown Philly, and Gabby said to all of us, "Please don't embarrass me." And we just loved him from the get-go.
William, do you come to this moment willingly, consciously, without reservation, to give yourself to Gabrielle, heart, body, mind, and spirit, in the bond of marriage?
I do.
Gabrielle, do you come to this moment willingly, consciously, without reservation, to give yourself to William, heart, body, mind, and spirit, in the bond of marriage?
I do. Oh, I think she saw stability and someone she could count on, and he has a fabulous family too. He's just great. We love him to pieces.
I think what Will saw in Gabby was her loyalty. He saw that my sister will always be there for him and stick by his side. She's just a loving, special person that will always be by Will's side.
It was a beautiful day, full of love. The house was hustling and bustling with makeup and hair and dresses and kids running around and food being catered, and just a magical day. Perfect weather, perfect people. It was a dream come true.
Day of the wedding, and everybody getting their hair done. Everybody was so joyful, and Gabby was so calm.
She was the most sweetest, easygoing little girl you'd ever want to meet in your life. She was so full of love and joy. She's just everything a mother could ask for in a child and in a daughter.
I remember she spent a couple weeks with me up in New Hampshire. She's so compassionate and kind, and she knew I was going to be alone, and so she stayed with me, and we had one of the best times of my life. And that's just an example of how she is. If anybody needs Gabby, she's there.
Gabby's the type of person that can light up a room after just walking in, trying to tell a joke, or laughing at her own joke, which is truly contagious. She's the friend that will drop everything and walk, drive, or fly to you, no matter where you are or when you need her.
Best friends since they were 1 year old. They grew up across the street.
We are all so lucky to know and love you, but Will is truly the luckiest here to now call you his wife.
From the years that I've gotten to know Gabby, from the very beginning, it was very apparent that she has the most friends of anyone I've ever met. And there's good reason for that. You are one of the most kind-hearted, generous, loving people that is in my life, and that type of personality is just infectious. Will has been in my life for about 10 years now, and in that decade's time, I've got to witness and be a part of the many different chapters of his life. Starting in high school, when he was the multi-sport athlete, gym rat. We would stand for hours on end in 90-degree heat while both he and Rachel got sunburned. And for as long as I've known him, he's been so excited about that next chapter, what his next adventure was going to be. And Gabby completes that what's next adventure-seeking portion of Will's soul.
You got me
He's one of the most genuine guys I've ever met. I couldn't be happier or luckier to have Will as my brother-in-law. I mean, he and I are basically best friends. We play golf together, we go to dinner together, we really enjoy each other's company, and I know it's about Gabby and Will, but at the end of the day, I think once Gabby knew just how easy Will fit into our family and her friends, and I think it just kind of clicked. They knew that this was forever.
He is a smart man. He's a kind man. He's a man of morals and values. He's a man of honor. He treats my daughter like gold. I haven't met anybody like Will. And I am so fortunate that my daughter has found her counterpart in life.
The first look, that was my favorite part of the day, was seeing them see each other for the first time. In the beautiful Philadephia sun, where they met, where they live now, where our families have grown up.
You'd be the one to hold my hand. You'd be the one to hold my hand. You'd be the one to hold my hand forever.
Will, you make Gabby happier than I could have ever hoped for, and I want to thank you for that. You allow her to be her true self each and every day and take her out of her comfort zone, but you're always there to support her when and if she needs it.
Gabby, you are an answered prayer and a blessing to our family. I speak for all of the Sunfest when I say how excited we are to welcome you.
Will is her counterpart, and they are perfect for one another. They're both very intelligent. They know what they want in life, and they're on the right path.
My hand, you'd be the one to hold my hand. You'd be the one to hold my hand forever.
Will has the most amazing mother and father. If you have ever had the opportunity to meet Virginia and Joel Sumfest and their daughters, Rachel and Cassie and Michael, Rachel's husband, Eric, you will be so very impressed with what a family unit truly means and the way they love and respect each other and the way they look out for each other.
I had to just really realize that this moment was going to go by fast and tried to take it all in, and Gabby was so poised and beautiful, and Will was a handsome man. Gabby's dress was gorgeous, and she was gorgeous, and her mother looked radiant. Beautiful wedding in every way.
It was so emotional to have your children be a part of something so full of love. Gabby came down the staircase with such grace and elegance and beauty.
There was something magical between Gabby and Will from the very beginning. Will knew Gabby was going to be a special part of his life from that very first date. Gabby was mesmerized by how intelligent and handsome this red-headed man was. There was never any official conversation about becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. They just knew in their hearts that they were meant to be.
I, Gabrielle, choose you, William, to be my loving and loyal husband, to be my friend, my lover, and my confidant. I promise to spend the rest of my life caring for you, encouraging you, inspiring you. I promise to cherish our unity always, in times of happiness and in times of sorrow, in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of failure and in times of triumph. From this day forward, you will not walk alone. I will always be by your side, and my heart will forever be yours. These are my vows to you, Will, made with love and joy.
I, William, choose you, Gabrielle, to be my beloved wife, the future mother of my children and my best friend. I promise to love and protect you always and to treat you with kindness and respect. I promise to support and inspire you, to delight in your happiness and comfort you in sorrow, to create with you a home filled with love and laughter. From this day forward, you will not walk alone. I will always be by your side, and my heart will forever be yours. These are my vows to you, Gabby, made with love and joy.
Will, I give you this ring
As a token of my love and devotion to you.
as a token of my love and devotion to you.
May it be a symbol of our unity
May it be a symbol of our unity
and a reminder of the sacred commitment
and a reminder of the sacred commitment
I have made to you
I have made to you
and to us.
and to us.
I am yours
I am yours
today and forever.
today and forever.
Gabby, I give you this ring
As a token of my love and devotion to you.
as a token of my love and devotion to you.
May it be a symbol of our unity
May it be a symbol of our unity
and a reminder of the sacred commitment
and a reminder of the sacred commitment
I have made to you
I have made to you
and to us.
and to us.
I am yours
I am yours
today.
today and forever.
What meant the most to me about the day of Gabrielle's wedding is that my mom was there, my sisters, my brothers, my entire family came in from around the country to be there to support Gabrielle and Will. It was a dream come true. And I kept saying that to myself throughout the day, looking around and trying to take it all in and knowing that it was going so fast and that this soon would be a distant memory. But this is truly the day that I dreamed of for my daughter.
I was just trying to soak it all in and enjoy it, knowing it was going to go by quickly for everybody, and especially Gabby and Will. and just watching their joy, and, really having the time of their lives they'll never forget. The time that none of us will ever forget.
I want to hear you make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. William Samples.
Will, I just am so incredibly proud to call you my brother, and if possible, even more proud of the family you created tonight. So if we could all raise a glass and cheers the new Mr. and Mrs. Will Sunfest. I love you, bub.
I see two hardworking, very much in love, beautiful people that are there for everybody else in the world, not only themselves. I mean, they're both generous with their time and their resources and their love, and they're going to make it tremendously because the world needs more wonderful people like Gabby and Will. And I mean that with all my heart.
I love being a part of your lives together, being your free of charge interior designer, and more importantly, being your best friends. I cannot wait to see what the world has in store for both of you, and I wish you a lifetime of love, health, and happiness together.
I see them having a family one day. I see them inseparable. I see Will and Gabby just traveling the world, living in Philly. I see them enjoying everything that life has to offer to the fullest, and with love in their hearts and companionship, friendship, inseparable. Those two are amazing, and I am just really happy to be a part of their love.
May your love grow deeper with each passing day. May you continue to find happiness and satisfaction in your work. May you overcome any obstacles that come your way with faith, confidence, humor, and trust in one another. May your family and friends always find in your home a welcome place of happiness and joy and laughter. And finally, may you be blessed with a lifetime of joy and happiness, so that all of your dreams come true.
Truly was the most spectacular wedding. The food was outstanding, the flowers were exquisite, the joy was all around. Everybody was having a fabulous time. It was a wedding that very few people have a chance to attend, and we still talk about it, and we will forever.
Family and friends, welcome into our hearts and lives for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. William and Gabrielle Sumfest. You may kiss the bride.
My wife. My wife. My husband.
In fact, not long after they got together, I had a short stint in the hospital, and I'm surrounded by all my friends and family, and the doctors are coming in and giving an update and answering questions. And Gabby is the first one to ask a question, and she asks so many questions that it prompted the doctor to say, "And who are you?" I'm not sure if they had that official boyfriend-girlfriend labels conversation at that point, so she paused for a second and said, me, I don't know who I am, I'm nobody.
Video.
Oh, I don't have my cell phone. Uh-oh. I need it. What do you think?
It looks heavy.
Whether it's becoming a part-time carpenter to fix up your house, being her at-home chef, her chauffeur, or just being there as a support system, friend, and now husband, you do it all for her, and I want to thank you. It means more than you could ever imagine, especially because for the past 26 years, I have been all of those things, except for her husband.
Baby shark, baby shark. Mama shark, mama.
Then watching him mull over his decision of where to go to college and eventually landing on the West Coast in Berkeley. We sent him off at the airport in his worn down, holey pairs of sweatpants and a Life is Good t-shirt, which is a staple of the Sumfest men. Only for him to return in his Berkeley-inspired formal wear, explaining to us that he is rushing the honors fraternity and that doesn't haze, all while having several unexplained tattoos.